morning, everyone. Josh here, Solopreneur Grind. It is Friday, April 19th. It's actually a holiday here in Canada. I didn't really take that into effect before recording this daily. I'm trying to be a little quieter because my mom is sleeping upstairs, as you can see, and as you know, I'm home for the week. My hometown is in Ottawa, so I'm without a J mug. I'm without my regular routine. Timing's been thrown off, and I've been talking a lot about content creation this week. And so what I actually was doing a bit of an audit of my own content creation, because I've been trying to put out a lot the last 2-3 months, probably since January, since around the New Year's, and a lot of it's been clicking pretty well. So the podcast has been going pretty well. The Instagram content's been fun. I've been able to ramp it up. This YouTube, the daily, I've actually enjoyed it quite a good amount. But I was looking at the data, and the data just wasn't really matching up in the same way that it was on other platforms. And I talk a lot about testing, right? And the reason you test is that after a certain amount of time, you go back and look at the results and see what's kind of working and what isn't. So I think I can do better at YouTube is what I'm trying to say. And this is going to be a really kind of quick meta video, because I'm talking to you on YouTube about my strategies and content creation on YouTube. But I've always tried to be really authentic and honest about this stuff. And what I ended up doing yesterday is talking to basically a full-time YouTuber, because if something maybe isn't working, or not that it isn't working, but you think you can do better, you can have better growth and stuff like that, talk to someone who knows what they're talking about, right? Because they've been through what you've been through, they know what to do. So anyways, got on an hour-long phone call with a guy who really knows his stuff in the YouTube game, and he had a lot of suggestions and a lot of ways that I can improve my channel, not just the numbers, but the quality of the videos, the output, the hopefully, interaction with viewers and stuff like that. So I figured it's a long weekend. I'm probably going to take the weekend and, go back to the drawing board a little bit in terms of these YouTube videos, because I want to put them out and really provide a ton of value for whoever's watching. And I also want to give the channel the best chance of success, right? Just like I would want you for your channels and all of mine as well. So what am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say is I might not be doing the daily videos every day of the week because in order to hit a certain level of quality, it takes a certain amount of production. So for example, when I record this on audio, it doesn't take that much production time. I can touch it up super quick and upload it right onto Podbean, which pushes it to all the podcast platforms. Video is a little bit different, right? Because there's a lot more editing and post-production that goes into it, especially with YouTube. Things like thumbnail creation, which I haven't been doing, which is apparently super important on YouTube. And I want to start to pay homage to that and give the channel the best chance of success. So long story short is, I'm going to continue doing the SG Daily audio. You can find it on the podcast. If you go to solopreneurgrind.com/podcast, you'll see links to everywhere where you can download the podcast. There's a lot of options, iTunes, Stitcher, Google, all that good stuff. So you'll find it there if you like the idea of this daily. I think what I'm going to start doing with the videos is reduce them to maybe 2 to 3 a week, but higher quality with a little bit more production and a little more thought in terms of headlines and descriptions and tags and all of these things that might seem a little minute, but they really go into the growth of the channel, which is obviously what we're all trying to accomplish, right? Growth of anything. So that's a little bit of what's going through my head and what my plan is for the upcoming weeks for the YouTube side of things. And would love to hear your feedback, right? Because this is just like with all of these videos and my content, it's testing and it's educated guessing, right? So what's really helpful is feedback. So if you've been watching a few of these dailies, or you've been watching a lot of the dailies, and there's things you like, there's things you don't like, there's things you think I could improve upon, whether it be the content of the videos, the headlines, the descriptions, links I'm providing, anything like that, then I would be really happy to hear it from you. You can either leave a comment on the video, or if it's something a little longer, more personal, you can send me an email, josh@solopreneurgrind.com. Pretty straightforward, and I would honestly love to hear from you. I check every email. I respond to every email personally. So hope that makes sense. If you want to continue watching, hopefully, because I'm going to be putting out some better quality stuff down the road, make sure to subscribe to the channel, throw it a like, and like I said, get in touch. You can either shoot me an email, you can send me a DM if that's more your thing, at Solopreneur Grind on Instagram, and would love to hear from you. Anyways, hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon.